Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the pros and cons to living in the E-Town area. Now I know we've done a couple videos about what we like about E-Town and maybe what there isn't to like about E-Town, but a lot of people search pros and cons in different areas and we're going to give it to you. So coming up right now.
Hey guys, this is Jarrett and Val with Hardesty Team. This is our channel, Elizabethtown Living. This is where we talk about all things real estate related as far as E-Town, Fort Knox, and we even talk about a little stuff going on in Louisville. This channel is pretty much here just to help you if you're considering relocating to this area or you are relocating to this area, and either you need information or you're just kind of curious about it.
So, pros and cons to living in the Elizabethtown area. We're going to do this and hopefully our light is going to stay on this video.
Yeah, it's been giving us fits.
You want to do cons first?
Yeah, let's do cons. That way we can
end it on a good note.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Number one. Boom, boom, boom. First con.
We are landlocked. There's no beach here. So sorry if you're coming here to get an ocean vibe with some palm trees. This isn't the place for that. But if you're looking to get away from the heat and you're sick of the beach and sick of the sand, you might like E-Town. Con number two.
Con number two is our winters can be long. They kind of get
Dreary.
yeah, they're overcast a lot, and we have a lot of rain. It seems like in the winter, and
kind of muddy. Not a whole lot of snow.
Yeah, I wish it snowed more here, but you know, I haven't figured out that part of Mother Nature yet. So, but
sometimes we do get snow.
Yeah,
and you've seen videos on us talk about that. Louisville gets more than E-Town at times. Again, it's all unpredictable. But if you want to go skiing or, you know, what are those snowmobiles? And
you got to go somewhere.
Yeah, you're going to have to do that somewhere else, most likely. Okay. Con number three. Ooh, this is tough, ladies. Men, you may not care too much. I don't know. Maybe you do. There's not a lot of shopping options in E-Town.
Yeah, our mall, we have a mall, but our mall is, yeah, whatever. You know, go to Louisville.
It's older. It needs some love. It looks like maybe 1980 when you step in there, except for some of the stores. I mean, we do have like an American Eagle in there. JCPenney's is still around. There's a couple of those bigger name stores. But for the most part, they've kind of turned it into more of like a gaming atmosphere. And there's more small businesses as far as like entertainment for the kids, which isn't a bad thing. But there's just not a whole lot of shopping. Yes, we have the same strip mall that every town in Middle America has. We have TJ Maxx, Bed Bath & Beyond. We have all that. We have Best Buy. We have Target.
Menards.
We don't have a super Target.
No.
We have Menards. That came around in 2020.
We also have Roll King for the fellers. Hey, if Roll King ain't got it, you don't need it. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But I think Jeff Bezos pretty much destroyed our malls in America because you can get everything on the front porch. So there's no point going there with Amazon.
Yeah, but so shopping is limited. If you want to support like our local boutiques around here, we do have a lot of those and they're good. And we have a video on that, which I'll post here in the cards or down in the description. Check out our boutiques and support our locals. But otherwise, you're going to have to go closer to Louisville, towards Simpsonville. There's an outlet mall there.
Nashville,
Tennessee, Opryland, Opry Mills Mall. Tons more options.
Yeah.
Con number four. Go.
If you don't like public school, you're probably in trouble because there's not many private school options here. There's only really there's only one that I can think of that goes all the way through 12th grade, and there are some Catholic schools that go through 8th grade. And but outside of that,
there's like 2, 3.
3.
But there's not a lot of options as far as private schooling. Very few. The ones we do have are good.
Very much so.
You just don't get much of a choice.
Correct.
Oh, and I wanted to say regarding number 3 about shopping, grocery stores too. We just have the basics.
Kroger.
Walmart, Kroger. We have Aldi and we have...
There's an IGA or something in Vine Grove. What is that? It's not an IGA anymore. So when I was a kid, it was a Piggly Wiggly, so that's why I still call it the Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
Then it was an IGA. Now it's like Save-A-Lot or something. I don't know, something of that nature.
And there might be like an international store, I think, in Radcliffe.
Yeah.
But most of those are up in Louisville, and like things like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, all that stuff.
Don't drive an hour. Right.
Anyway, con number 5. I'll let you do it.
It's like 90, 92, 93, but our humidity is like just stupid hot here. And so first thing in the morning, everything's soaking wet. The windows are covered in moisture. Looked like it rained last night. And it's just from the humidity. And then
Don't forget about doing your hair, ladies. We get lucky when we have low humidity days. For the most part, summer is pretty humid.
this is July. This is the toward the end of July when I did this video, and it's like stupid hot humidity today. But the flip side of that is it's going to be 79 on Saturday.
Yeah.
So we get breaks.
We get surprise weather here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, surprise, it's spring. Surprise, it's fall. Wait, surprise, it's summer again. Also, go ahead.
That's also one of the things that we the Ohio Valley in general is known for is if you got allergies, I'm sorry, this is probably not going to be a fun place for you to live.
Yeah.
We have a lot of allergy issues here.
Lots of people suffer from allergies, and the pollen is insane. You can literally go outside and like wipe it with your finger off the furniture. It's on your hands in your car, and yeah. So Zyrtec is something we recommend keeping in your pantry.
And local honey. Local honey helps with allergies as well.
Local honey, which you can get at the Hardin County Farmers Market. Also, mosquitoes are a part of that. Just comes with the territory. If you have that blood type or whatever it is that mosquitoes like, I am sorry for you. I am one of those people. And some nights I cannot even enjoy sitting on my back patio. It's like the mean black ones that just
It's funny.
bite.
I go outside with Valerie, and she's like my organic off. Mosquitoes go to her first. They don't mess.
Yeah,
They don't
I'm
mess.
like the bug zapper. They come to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, number 6, and our last and final con for the day.
The I-65 commute. So if you live here and you work in Louisville, you pretty much going to take either Muldrow and go up the Dixie Highway, or most people, if you're in E-Town, go up 65. And 65 is in a constant state of construction, and they're always working on it. And top that off with I-65 through here is one of the busiest interstates in the country as far as constant flow of traffic. And honestly, if there's an accident, there's only one way around, and it takes forever to get around. So
yeah, you can get trapped. So if you don't have to commute every day on I-65, good for you.
if you do, we're sorry. So here are our pros.
Well, we've said this one a lot. Pro number 1.
And it's a big pro.
I mean, it is. We've said this a lot in several of our videos. We're a big, small town with a country, family-friendly feel.
It's a safe area. We're centrally located to, shoot, you can be anywhere in 3 hours. It seems like, that'll put you in 3 or 4 big cities as far as Nashville, Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Louisville, Chicago 6 hours.
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio is 4.5 hours from here. About 5 hours.
St. Louis.
About 5 hours to St. Louis.
Pigeon Forge.
That is not a big town. That is a tourist trap.
Gatlinburg.
Also a tourist trap. But you're 8, 9 hours to the beach, depending on which beach you can go to. 8 hours will put you on the East Coast, and 10 hours will put you in the Gulf. So, it's kind of neat in that aspect that we're as centrally located as we are, and so that's been kind of they call E-Town Hub City just because of where it's at.
Yep, great location. Number 2, the jobs available here. So we have we have a big industrial area here in E-Town. We're also located very closely to Amazon, UPS, Ford in Louisville.
We've got Humana, if you want a more of a white collar job, is up there. Then you have, there's tons of construction jobs. The Matulsa, they make frames for the Ford trucks in E-Town. They're hiring. Basically, if you want to work and you live here, you can work and make a living wage, if you will.
There's even a new one coming in that we recently just heard about and researched, and
it's another warehouse facility. They're building a huge state-of-the-art steel mill, new core steel mill.
That in Brandenburg. But I was also talking about the packaging company going to be over there in E-Town in that industrial area, bringing in, so we hear, another 150-ish jobs. So that's good.
And there's tons of jobs on Fort Knox if you want to take the civilians, the GS civilian route on Fort Knox. You don't have to be a soldier to work on Fort Knox. There's tons of IT jobs, human resource jobs, kind of support jobs as far as supporting the military, maintenance jobs. It's just jobs. If you need a job, come to E-Town because we'll get you a job.
Number 3, we've talked about this over and over. We get all 4 seasons. I don't think we need to go too far in depth with that. We get spring, summer, winter, and fall. You can enjoy them all. And sometimes you can enjoy them all in 1 week.
Sometimes you get them all in one day.
Yes. Oh, no joke. Oh, number 4.
Cost of living.
Yeah, cost of living. We did a video on that. You can check it out. Description below as well. And that will go in more depth of the reasons why our area is all around cheaper to live.
So much so that we actually have one, and I've said this, I don't know how many I tell everybody this I talk to, but we have one of the largest imprints of retired military people in the country here. A lot of people come through Fort Knox, love the area because it's where, again, all the pros are centrally located. There's jobs everywhere. They'll buy a house and then they'll go somewhere else, and then when they retire, they'll come back, and we see that happen quite a bit. It's good, inexpensive, safe place to raise your kids. Number five, another big reason to live here. It's pretty here. It really is. We have rolling hills, and we have some of the prettiest sunsets and sunrises around. We've got very pretty natural lakes and water, things like that. A lot of state parks that have just beautiful scenery. We've got Cumberland Falls, which isn't too far from here. You can actually see, I think it's like one of 2 places where you can see a moonbow. So
lots of walking trails, beautiful forests, and like he said, lakes and creeks and rivers. Greenery everywhere. So if you're moving here from Arizona, put on your sunglasses. We've heard that like the color change for people that move from that climate to this climate is really
it's a lot for them to take in. But yeah, it's super pretty, and it's hard to beat. You go out to a hayfield that's just been cut and it's got the lines or the round bells in it, and against the sunset. That's one of the prettiest things you'll ever see.
Really is. So pro number 6 is just all around good quality of life. We have a lot of people relocating right now. You can work remotely just about anywhere, and we have people coming here calling us weekly at this point. Thank you so much for that.
No, we appreciate it. It means a lot.
Even though we do get a lot of military, we're seeing a lot more people coming into the area that actually aren't military and just moving here because they're looking for a different lifestyle. And E-Town does offer that good all-around quality of life based on everything we've really just talked about: location and cost of living being lower, and the ability to kind of have a quieter, simpler lifestyle.
I've said for years that this is kind of like what I call the sweet spot in the country, because we are far enough south that we're part of the agricultural south. Everybody's pretty friendly, but we're far enough north that we're part of the industrial north as well. And so I think because of the diversity in our area and this just where we're at in the country, it's just really just kind of a unique spot that everybody's just good to each other and everybody's friendly. Drive down the road, people wave at you. Your neighbors will help you. We know our neighbors know us. And so as it goes back to your quality of life, I think that for a lot of people that's important. That's what they're looking for. You don't experience that everywhere.
Yeah, if you don't want people to know who you are, you might not want to come to an area like this.
might be a con.
It might be a con. Last but not least, pro number 7.
We ain't got no traffic. No jokes aside, our traffic is minimal here. You can be, so I'm an appraiser and I go all over the world, it seems like. And so when I look around, and talk to some of my peers, 2 hours, I'm in Cincinnati. And, I've got some friends that are appraisers in Atlanta, and 2 hours is like 12 blocks.
Yeah.
And so, our ideal of a traffic jam here, and depending on where you're at, is getting behind a tractor.
Yeah, we have to check ourselves sometimes when we're getting frustrated with traffic, because it's like, okay, we don't live in Atlanta. We don't live in Tampa, Florida.
LA.
It's not comparable to those areas. We do get traffic. They're working on Dixie Highway right in the heart of E-Town. That gets congested, but that's it. Outside of that, you can flow anywhere you need to be in 10 minutes.
So if you're south of the mall, instead of it taking 20 minutes to get to work, it takes 35. It's really not a big deal. Yeah. And it just kind of forces you into the Chick-fil-A parking lot. Well, guys, if this video was helpful at all, let us know. If you have any comments, just put them in the comment section. We really appreciate it if you like and subscribe to our channel. And we really just appreciate you spending your time with us.
Yep. If you're looking to relocate, don't feel afraid to reach out to us.
Give us a call.
We're here to help.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.